Okay, so here's my background and how I did this for my slides. So I opened a Google Slides by going to Slides, by opening a tab in my internet, coming to my little apps menu here, and going to Slides. So I opened a Google Slides, deleted it, and made it a blank slide. I went up here to Background. I chose an image. For me, I searched wooden room and chose one I liked. It depends on what you're doing. You can create your own in Google Draw or one of the various painting apps. So I gave you a bunch of different resources in your Schoology folder. So that's somewhere to look to for characters and different things that you might need. So when you come into your tile, remember we're in the stop motion folder. And in that folder, you'll see resources. And so there's different drawing sites, cartoon character sites, all those things, different erasing part of a picture, all of those. So those might be sites that you need. So here's my room. I want to find a fireplace because I'm doing this Betsy Ross thing about how she made the flag. So I'm going to show you one trick. We're using a type of file called PNG files. PNG files have nothing behind them. They're transparent. So if I were to copy this image and paste it in my room, okay, that's not a PNG because as you can see, there's a background behind it, so it doesn't look like that wood stove fits there. What I can do when I find an image, if it's not a transparent background, what I can do if I like it, so let's say I like this one right here, okay, wood stove. I am going to save it to, or actually copy it, copy image. I'm going to open up this website called Remove Background. Okay, I'm just Googling it and I'm going to choose that website. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, that's not what I wanted to do. What I'm going to hit is Control V to paste my image right there. Oh, I hit the wrong button again. Control V to paste my image, and it pastes. There's that image. Okay, it's going to edit and remove the background. I'm going to download it. Okay, copy it to my clipboard. Come over to my thing and paste it in there. See how now it fits? Okay, and I'm going to minimize it. And let's say I didn't like that because it's too cartoony. I don't like how it fits in there, although I kind of do. But let's say I want one more realistic. Let's show you again how I did that. So I'm going to find a wood stove that I like. Okay, I'm going to view the wood stove images. And let's say I like, let's go with this one right here. Okay. I'm going to again, 2-finger click. Oop, wrong one. 2-finger click, copy image. Come over to my remove image background site right here. And I'm going to go to Control V to paste it. Download. There it is. Copy it to clipboard. And I can paste that one here as well. Okay, that looks a little fancy. Also, what I can do in that site is, let's say at that site, I'm like, oh, I don't want that pipe. You can go up here to edit. And you can choose erase. You can change colors and stuff, but erase. You can erase part of a picture. So if I'm like, I don't like that, I can erase it. And then after I've erased the part I don't want, I can now download it and use that image. Okay, so that's another method. So that's the remove background site. And again, those are linked for you. Remove background. Those sites, not only can you Google them, but they are all here in the resources folder. Okay, so back to my project. The next thing I want to show you how to do is to share this and access. So what you're going to do is come up here to share. Okay. You need to change the restrictions. So down here where the word restricted is, I'm going to tap. Anyone with link. Done. and is able to, that's view. That's all I need it to do. Anyone with link is able to view. Okay. Now I'm going to copy the link. Okay. I'm going to come over into my Schoology folder. Okay. I'm going to come here to this, paste your link to this chart document. Click on it. Click on paste. Okay, that opens up the document based on what period I'm in, 3 or 4. I'm going to type my name of myself and my partner, or just myself, depending if I'm working alone. My topic. And then I'm going to insert my link. So Control K and paste my link. And I have mine named Boston Tea Party, so that's why it's that's not, that should be Betsy Ross. But why is it pasting in like that? But it takes me my Boston to my Betsy Ross. So yours will be named right. Mine, for some reason, is coming up. If I want to change the words, I can edit that link. Oh, there's Boston Tea Party, Betsy. Okay. You know I'm spelling that wrong. And there's Betsy Ross. So Control K, make sure your sharing access is open, that you're able to remember on your anyone with link, and yours is viewer. Okay. And you're going to paste it right there. Okay. So I'm going to pause the video at this time, and then I'm going to come back to explain the next step. Okay, I'm back. So I created a little scene here, and I'm just going to show you how do you do the animation. So I made my first slide, and I've got Betsy Ross right here. I've got a door, and I've got my wood stove. So we've got a simple scene. And I have her, I've not only rotated her because I want to show her rocking in her chair a little bit first when I start the scene. So I have her in my scene, I have her up, angled because I rotated her with the rotate. I was also able to flip her. She came flipped the other way. So you can always rotate and flip horizontally is what I did, because she was facing this way and I wanted her facing the other way in the room. Also, another thing is the order of her. She was behind the door when I formed the scene. So order, send backwards, or control and the down arrow. So I can control, put her in front of the door or behind the door. And that's just moving the order. Control, send to back. So see, she'd be behind the door. I don't want her that. So I'm going to be control forward and bring her forward in space so she looks right on the slide. And then what I want to do is come over here to my side panel, 2-finger click. I'm going to duplicate the slide. I don't want to recreate this scene again because I won't create it the same way. So I duplicate slide 1. Okay. And in slide 2, because I want her to rock, I'm going to create a slight change to slide 2. So I'm going to rotate her a little bit. Okay. Not too much. And then slide 3, this is like if she was walking across the slide, I could just move her a couple mouse clicks, right? And then I'm going to duplicate slide 2. And in slide 3 now, I can rotate her a little more forward. Okay, slightly. Duplicate slide 3, 2-finger click. Duplicate. Okay, slide 4. I'm going to rotate her forward a little more. Okay. And then slide 4, duplicate. Okay, I'm now on slide 5. So you can see why this takes a while to create, or why you get a lot of slides, is because now I can play with it. You can see what happens. So I go back to slide 1, let's say, and I can click on slideshow too to see it in full effect. Right? Okay. See how it happens, and then I could go backwards to watch her rock forward. Okay. And you have to see if you like the movement or if you don't. The same if you're moving her across. So I'm going to go back in time and delete. Oop. all the stuff. But let's say I just wanted to show her moving. I'm not going to have her rocking. So I wanted to show you, let's say you had somebody walking across the slide. So you'd start here with slide 1, where she's at, duplicate slide 1, and again, find her in slide 2, maybe 1, 2 taps of the mouse, okay, duplicate slide 3, okay, come to slide 3, again, 1, 2, maybe 3 mouse clicks, okay, duplicate slide 3, in slide 4, okay, 1, 2, 3, mouse clicks, duplicate, okay, slide 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now when I show the slideshow, hold on, let me go back, start with the slide 1. Now slideshow, ready? She's moving across the slide, okay? Okay, so that's what you want to do. You're using that duplicate feature, okay, to keep moving. And you don't want to have to recreate the scene again. You're duplicating so that your scene is identical and you're just moving something like we showed, a couple mouse clicks to make that animation occur. If you have any questions, make sure you ask, but those are the steps that you need to start working on.